Hey guys, it's Mark from Mark and Michelle. I want to shoot a quick video to talk about, it's a book I'm reading, or an audio book I'm listening to. It's called The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. It was over 1 million copies have been sold. I got it from the library, online library for free. So there's no excuse for people not to read or to listen to books at all, because you can get them for free at a lot of places. But anyway, this book is about small businesses, and as you know, Michelle and I have started a business online, and I decided, this book came across me, and I'm not sure why. There's no such thing as a coincidence. God has a plan. We just follow along. But this book came across, and I'm like, I'll check it out. I've listened to it once already from the beginning to the end, and I'm listening to it again because it really, really hit home. Because, the biggest problem he talks about in small businesses or any business is not the actual business. It's the people running it. It's the people in charge, the people that, that are trying to do something that they just don't know how to do. And the problem is they're not working on themselves first before they try to work on a business, and they end up working in a business instead of on a business. And by working in a business, it becomes a job, which is, a job's a job. A job doesn't mean anything. Your own business should mean something. You talk about your passion, or following your passion, or building a business based on your passion, and it becomes a job. You lose your passion, right? But anyway, I was listening to the Epilogue last night. And this part, I found this, if you go on Amazon.com and you click on the preview, you can actually read the whole book, basically on Amazon for free. But this part of the epilogue really hit me when I listened to it, and I wanted to find it, and I wanted to share it with you, so I decided to shoot this video. I'm just going to read part of it. It says, "Unfortunately, in a world of accelerated change, there is little time for rules to take hold. As soon as the new rules are upon us, they too are swallowed up in the insatiable vortex of change, followed all too quickly by more rules and then still more. The result of all this change is chaos and disorder, each change bringing with it an even more turbulent world than the one before it, with fewer and fewer traditions to hold on to. A world in trouble where confusion reigns. But the trouble didn't start out there in the world. If it did, we'd really be in trouble. Because who among us knows enough to control or even have an impact on what's happening out there? If it is so difficult for us to do anything about our businesses, how in the world are we going to do anything about the world? We can't. It's that simple. And any call to arms that suggests we can is a stopgap measure, a call to disillusionment and ultimately to disaster. Because our stopgap measures are not solutions, our feeble attempts to fix the world can't change the overall condition. If they work at all, they can only change the circumstances in which we find ourselves at any given moment. No, we can't change the world out there, and fortunately, we don't have to. We can begin much closer to home. We can begin in here. In fact, if we're to succeed, we must, because the chaos isn't out there in everyone else. It's not out there in the world. The chaos is in here, in you and me. The world's not the problem. You and I are. The world's not in chaos. We are. The world's apparent chaos is only a reflection of our own inner turmoil. If the world reflects a lack of good sense, it's because each one of us reflects the same. If the world acts as if it doesn't know what it's doing, it's because each one of us acts the same. If the world is violent and greedy and heartless and inhuman and often just plain stupid, it is because you and I are that way. So if the world is going to be changed, we must change our lives. Unfortunately, we haven't been taught to think that way. We are an out-there society, accustomed to thinking in terms of them against us. We want to fix the world so that we can remain the same, and for an out-there society, coming inside is a problem. But now is the time to learn how. Now is the time to change, because unless we do, the chaos will remain, and we can't afford this kind of chaos much longer. We're simply running out of time. That really hit a nerve with me. Not a nerve, but it struck a chord, whatever you want to call it. It hit home with me because, Michelle and I have been working a lot on ourselves, on our inner on ourselves, on our inner child. No, not our inner child. On our mindset, on the way we see things, and the way we react to things, and the way we, try to move forward in a positive way. Not, the self-pity. Oh, woe is me. Things aren't going my way. Well, you know what? If things aren't going your way, change the way you're going. Right? It's that simple. It's simple, yet it's hard to do. I know that. I've tried it for 50 years and just now starting to learn how. And this business, the Power Network, the self-development, the everything we've learned, all the people we've met, it all has gone together. On top of that, all the new people in our lives. We separate ourselves from all the negative people and the people that were holding us down, holding us back, and telling us we couldn't do something because we got tired of it. Because we know we can succeed, and we know we can achieve anything that we set our minds to, and we will succeed and achieve anything and everything that we want and deserve. And our plan, and help as many people along the way as we can. Because that's really, really what it's all about. Paying it forward and helping those who need the help the most. The ones who want it, the ones who do it. They say it's not for the ones that want it or the ones that need it. It's for the ones that do it. So anyway, I wanted to shoot the video. Went a little bit longer than I thought, but sorry. I will see you soon. Take care.